Hi guys, welcome to AdamMcKola TV. I'm Adam. This is the preview for Manchester United's trip to Brighton. As you can see, a little bit later than usual. I didn't do the preview the other day because my cousin passed away. So obviously, and that's why I'm not at the game today and able to do this. So yeah, this is the Brighton versus Manchester United preview. Glad there's a game of football. Football's always something that can take your mind off real life, even if it is just for that 90 minutes. So looking forward to the game tonight, hoping we see a good performance from Manchester United. And the team news is in as well, and I'll bring the team news up for you on the screen right about now. Normally that's my predicted team news, but that right there is the confirmed team news today. Uptick Gamer, thank you for commenting, mate, and it was nice to meet you yesterday as well. Hope you're doing well. Lalu, Pato, Superboy, Ahmed, Dave Pierce, Manny Plays, Superboy again. John, thank you for commenting as well, bro. And thanks for your message as well. Dave, thank you very much for your kind words. So yeah, guys, we are talking Manchester United against Brighton. United's third from last Premier League game, fourth from final game of the season. Obviously, we got the FA Cup final at the end of the season, and that's something to look forward to. Players are playing for opportunities and spaces in that team, none more so than the likes of Martial, Rashford and Juan Mata, who start for Manchester United up top today. And I'm looking at that front line and I'm thinking that is a very, very tasty front line for Manchester United. Mata and Rashford and Martial, just listen to that, it sounds very good. Obviously you got Mata, who isn't the greatest wide player, but what Mata brings to Manchester United is somebody that can get on the ball, create space for others. He can create opportunities for others in terms of his passing ability as well, but his intelligence, his running, all that good stuff, I think Mata brings to the team. And it's great to have Juan Mata in this Manchester United side, and it's something that we definitely need to see more of. Everybody that's commenting, thank you very, very much for your comments. You don't know how much I appreciate them. Hopefully we can play our kids with our next home game. We have only got one home game left. Our next game in the league is to West Ham. So we have only got one home game left. That is for sure as well. But yeah, Martial to score, to rip Brighton apart, says Russell. I'm hoping for that as well. Martial FC, says John. Nicky's put a bet on Pogba to score and United to win. That is a possibility, you know, John. I think that could definitely happen. If I was to bet on who to score and who to win, obviously I think United are going to win. I think it's going to be 3-0. And I think first goal scorer, Marcus Rashford or Tony Marshall. But you never know. It could. If I say Pogba, it's not going to happen. So I'm not going to jinx Nicky's bet right now. Shout out to Zimbabwe Reds watching. Andre, thank you for your comment. Why is Lindelof not playing, says Ahmed. How come Smalling starts every single game? It really is a head scratcher. Every single game this man starts. I really don't get it. Why does he start every game? I'm not, you know, I always moan about Smalling, and it's because I don't think he's very good. And look, I know he's had some very good moments recently, none more so than the winner against Manchester City, and he played very well against Tottenham. I thought he played well against Tottenham, but why is he starting every game? We've got Bailly on the bench. We need Bailly to be getting minutes. We've got Jones, we got Lindelof, we've got Rojo now. Why is Smalling still starting every single game? It doesn't make sense to me. Now Jose Mourinho said it's because of the World Cup and all this, and Bailly's not going to the World Cup, and that's fine. If we didn't have a cup final coming up, and if Bailly weren't our best centre half, now one side of me is thinking, could Jose Mourinho be testing the likes of Smalling, Rojo and Jones, and he's safe in the knowledge that Bailly's going to be here next season, Bailly's our main man, and he's just thinking, you know what, let me just test these guys. But then still, you need to give Bailly minutes because we've got a cup final coming up. Now, Bailly is on the substitutes bench today. The bench, for you guys that want to know the bench today, It's Romero who's back. He's back from his injury, which is good to hear with the World Cup coming up very, very soon. So that's good to hear. Bailey, Lindelof, Shaw. Surprised Shaw didn't start. Young's the captain today. So he might be in there for his leadership abilities. But you got Matic in the team, Smalling, De Gea, Rojo, all very experienced. I'm surprised Young didn't get a rest today. Because look, I don't agree with Youngie being our first choice left back. I don't agree with that at all. But if he is our first choice left back for the remainder of the season, and we're going to be starting him in the FA Cup final, why aren't we giving him a rest? Why aren't we giving him a rest? So that doesn't make sense to me. I would have given Shaw a chance. Shaw's on the bench today. The bench, Bailly, Lindelof, Shaw, Herrera, McTominay and Jesse Lingard. No striker on the bench today. Alexis Sanchez has been given the night off. Now guys, get hitting that like button, get subscribing to the channel as well. We're very, very close to 50,000 subscribers at the moment. Zed is the best. Is what are you thinking about Mourinho's comments on Bailly? I've kind of just summed that up for you there. I've given you the substitute Superboy. Shaw should have been given a chance, says Reggie. Why is Bailly not playing? I think Bailly will get some time today, hopefully 30 minutes, says Dave. Sanchez needed the break, says Superboy. What you think? Yeah, commented that one. Shaw's Manchester United career is done. Is another of the comments. And then we got some other comments who are just going to get banged and blocked. But yeah, keep your comments coming in. Keep your score predictions coming in. Keep your thoughts coming in. What are your score predictions ahead of the game? I'm going for 3-0 to Manchester United. Fingers crossed that one comes through. I want to see goals from Manchester United. I want to see a clean sheet, because we know if David De Gea keeps a clean sheet tonight, he has won the Golden Glove in the Premier League campaign, because then that will mean nobody else can catch him on clean sheets with the amount of games that we have left. So I really do hope that we keep a clean sheet today. Brighton are a decent side, but come on, we should be beating these guys, and we should be beating them comfortably. Lally says, I hope Mata stays. Reggie Marquez thinks, I think it's either a fitness or a knock, and Jose doesn't want it in the papers. Juan Alas says, Twanzebe, question mark. He's on loan at Aston Villa, mate. I'm not sure if you missed that one. Unless you're talking about next season, then possibly yes. But he is on loan at Aston Villa at the moment. Can we be happy for a set that Jose is starting Rash and Mash? You know we've been calling for it, says Russell. Yes, that's the best news for me today. Now, it'll be interesting to see how Matic, Fellaini, Pogba and Mata start, because you could have a diamond there with Rashford and Martial as a front two sometimes, if Mata drifts centrally and Martial pushes forward. So you could have something like that. But this is the way the team was given on MUTV with that formation. So that's the one that I'm bringing across to you right now. But you never know, it could be a diamond with Martial and Rashford as a front two. Now, we've heard rumours this week that Anthony Martial's obviously not leaving Manchester United. Jose Mourinho wants him to stay. Jose Mourinho has said so much in a press conference, saying that he doesn't want to sell anybody, but he would say that because I'm sure if players want to leave, he'll allow them to go. And by not playing some players at all, you're kind of saying you can go. So some players, of course, will want to leave Manchester United this summer, but he has said that he doesn't want any of these players to leave. Now, if he said that before about our attack, none of them want to leave. The rumours from some trusted people in the press, like Andy Mitten, is that Anthony Martial is wanted at Manchester United. He's going to get more central role next season. So it could be a case that Jose Mourinho is planning on changing the way we play in terms of formation. It could be a case that with Ibrahimovic now gone, Rashford and Martial are going to get more opportunity in the number 9 position. We don't really know what that case is yet, but it'll be interesting to see how we line up today, because if we go with Martial and Rashford up top, then you're looking, you know, it could be very, very interesting for us. Guys, get your predictions in, get your comments in, get subscribing as well. You can see how close we are to 50,000 subscribers, 322 away right now. We're without Romelu Lukaku and Alexis Sanchez today. Two of our main focal points in our attack, at least since January anyway. And it'll be interesting to see how we fare without them. But I think it could look good in terms of we have more pace in the team. Now, it would have been interesting to see maybe Jesse Lingard in this team as well, and to see how he would have complemented those two guys up top and all of that pace together. But maybe that's too much hot sauce. But when you're looking at Martial, Rashford, there's a lot of trickery. There's a lot of passing ability in the likes of Pogba, Mata. And of course, you've got the pace, the intelligence of running of Martial and Rashford. Why can't Blind get a game, says Shuckley. And yes, with Jose Mourinho saying, look, I don't want to sell players, this, that and the other. You're looking at the likes of Daley Blind and thinking surely those guys are going to want to leave. Shuckley saying 3-1. Suhail saying 3-0. Kieran saying 2-0. Alex, what are your thoughts on Jose starting Fellaini after what he said yesterday? Optic Gamer's goal is to get to 100 subscribers. Now, he's in the comments. If you can help him, hit that subscribe button on his channel. Look, guys, you're all in the comments there together. Now, there's about 100 of you. Subscribe to each other's channels. Help each other grow if you guys are doing this YouTube thing as well. If you just use your YouTube account to comment, then fair dues, keep doing that. And your subscribe account doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, help each other out in the comments. Lalu's thinking it's going to be 3-0. Mizan thinks it's going to be 5-0. Optic Gamer, as I said, 4-0. Reggie Marcus thinks 3-1. Rashford, Mata and Fellaini. Hoping we do not concede today, guys. Now, the players are coming out onto the pitch. We've got 100 people watching. And my prediction for this game is Manchester United 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Looking forward to this one. Looking forward to the game. Hoping it's a good game of football. I'm hoping our favourites, Tony Marshall, Marcus Rashford, Juan Mata, Pogba, all play well and all put in a shift and make the cases to the manager that they should be starting games week in, week out. Well, we know Pogba is going to start games week in, week out, but we've been looking for more from Rashford and Martial. Will Johnson is stuck between 2-0 and 3-0. Jason's 2-0. Oral Campbell's is 2-1. And I think Smalling, Damian Jones will leave, says Superboy 13. De Gea clean sheet incoming, says Juan Alas. And that would be great stuff if De Gea could keep a clean sheet, because if David De Gea keeps a clean sheet today for Manchester United, he wins the Golden Glove in the Premier League, as no other goalkeeper can catch him with 3 games to spare. And I think it will bring him on 18 or 17, and he could get to 20 by the end of the season. So come on, David, keep a clean sheet. I'm sure, yeah, fingers crossed he will anyway. And Manchester United are asking for a shout out as well, which is a little bit weird. 8-0, says Fellaini's Afro, feeling very confident. And Superboy thinks 4-0 FC will be back. Z is the best is saying 2-1 to Manchester United. I love the images that Sky Sports use of the players. They're so funny. Ashley Young's is natural. You got Paul Pogba screw face. Mara and Fellaini smiling. Matic is deadly serious. Martial's looking cooler than a motherfucker. Marcus Rashford's looking focused. Juan Mata's looking scared by the flash on the camera. Are you doing a 50k subs giveaway? What's that? I don't have any subs. I haven't even got 50k yet. I can't give away subs. I think you mean a competition, right? Hope so. Maybe. Come on, De Gea, says Reggie. The game is about to get kicked off now. Guys, thank you very much for watching this. This has been my preview of the Manchester United Brighton game. That's the team news right next to me. De Gea, Damian, Smalling, Rojo, Young, Matic, Fellaini, and Paul Pogba, Mata, Martial, and Marcus Rashford. A win guarantees second spot. Yes, it does. As Spurs could catch us, but it would be only on goal difference. And that's if United lose their remaining 3 games, which is very, very unlikely. So if we win today, that is wrapped up. So yes, looking forward to this one. Come on, Manchester United. Give us a performance to sing about. Give us a performance to remember. And give us a Friday night football to remember as well. I nearly closed the stream off before we had even finished. Bloody hell. Anyway, I'm still here now to say thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure you're keeping it locked to AdamMcKola TV. Subscribing, liking and sharing. I'll be back with my reaction after the game. For now, guys, I'm AdamMcKola. Out of here.